Good morning, yogis. Welcome. My name is Hu. Today we are going through a 10-minute morning yoga. This will help to get rid of all the aches and pains. Let's begin by kneeling. You can either begin by tucking your toes underneath you. If it happens to be too much, just keep your toes pointed back. And here I'm manually spreading my little toe out. We're going to reach our arms all the way up to the sky. Open it back and all the way down. Take 2 more like this. Just rolling into the shoulders. Remember, flow with your inhale and exhale. And now lift up. You're going to bend your elbows as you inhale. Open your chest. Squeeze your shoulder blades behind you. On the exhale, round and contract as you bring your forearms together. This is a perfect pose to warm up your spine. Inhale, open up. Exhale, contract in. Take 1 more here. Make your inhale is as long as your exhale. Now let's bring our hands to the mat. Uncurl your toes. Roll the ankles a little bit. Tabletop pose. Walk your hands forward. Now to puppy stretch. Melt forehead and chest down to the floor. Really try to sink your heart down towards your mat. Relax your arms. Relax your belly. Slow breath, really stretching forward. Carefully release. Let's walk our hands back as we lift up. You're going to step your right foot forward in between your palms to the top of the mat. Feet are hip-width distance apart. Interlace your thumbs, broadening through your palms as you lift up into your low lunge. Think of as if you are trying to pull your thumbs apart. So there's a little bit of tension here. Open through your chest, a little back bend. Inhale. And release the thumbs as you circle the hands wide. Let's straighten the right leg as we fold. Start to bend into your right knee once more. And now you're going to kick your right heel up towards the sky. Drop the belly. Lift the gaze up. If you'd like to go further, left hand can maybe reach and grab a hold of your right foot. You can push the foot into the palm in order to lift the chin and the chest up, really stretching forward. Take a big inhale here. Carefully release. Cat pose. Round it in and contract. Come back to neutral. Let's find our lunge on the other side. Step your left foot forward. Hook your other thumb on top. As you lift up into your low lunge, broaden through your chest. And try to pull the thumbs away from one another. Big opening through the front of your heart. Slow breath. Release your fingertips down. Straighten your left leg as you fold. Joining your navel in. And now we're coming from here into our tiger pose. You're going to kick your left heel up towards the sky. Drop the belly. Lift the gaze up. Maybe hand out here. Or maybe you reach back with your right hand, holding on to the ankle. As you push to lift it up even higher, keep your gaze steady. Slow breath. Release with control. Cat pose. Contract and round it in. Let's find our first downward facing dog. Walk your palms a couple of inches forward, tucking your toes under. Lift your hips up and back. You can bend your knees generously. It is normal that in the morning our hamstrings are very tight. Bending one knee, straightening the other. Push into your heels. Take a big inhale here. Let's lift our heels up as high as they can go. Come all the way forward into your plank pose. Just point your toes back. Let your hips come down. Keep your elbows straight as you shine your heart forward. So the kneecaps and the legs are lifted off the mat. Big breath in here. Tuck your chin to your chest. Use core strength to lift your hips all the way up and back. Back into that downward dog. And let's just do that 1 more time. Lift your hips up, forward into your plank pose, upward facing dog. Squeeze your shoulder blades behind you. Slow breath. Engage our core strength as you press and lift up. Downward dog. Deep breath. Last one. Upward facing dog. Really stretching forward. Downward dog. One cleansing breath. Let's find the wide-legged child's pose. Big toes together, knees as wide as you would like them to be. Press your hips back. Walk your hands forward. Melt down here. 5 deep breaths. Feel your breath go all the way down to your belly, to your navel. Make your inhale is as long as your exhale. Let's work our hands in, lift back up, and you're going to bring your legs out in front of you. We're going to do a bear pose with variation. So with your feet out in front, you're going to hook your peace fingers over those big toes so that you're balancing on your hips and bring your heels in nice and close. Keep your left leg bent and see if you can straighten your right leg. Switch sides. Right foot in, left leg extends to the side. Carefully release. Now let's try the full bear pose. You can open both legs out to the sides. Your legs do not need to be perfectly straight. Still balancing and opening up through your chest. Slow and steady breath. Release. Bring the soles of your feet together to touch. Knees apart. Melt forehead and chest down to the floor. 5 deep breaths. Slow breath. Rolling all the way back up. Let's find a twist. Cross your right foot over the top of your left thigh. You can wrap around, holding on or hugging onto that right leg. Bring your right fingertips behind you as you open up. Straight spine. Inhale. Exhale. Release. We will switch sides. Cross your left foot over your right thigh. Hold on to that left leg as you look over your left shoulder. Twist to the other side. Keep trying to squeeze your knee into the midline. No rounding or slouching. Deep breath. Come all the way back to center. Just take a seat, cross-legged or any way that feels comfortable for you. Let your hands rest on your knees. Take a few little half circles with your head, and to observe what you are thinking of yourself right now. Also show some gratitude. Maybe find one word or one sentence can be used as an intention for the day ahead. Maybe how you want to feel for the rest of the day. Take one more here. Coming all the way back to center. Join your palms together at the front of your heart. And say thanks to yourself for taking the 10 minutes to practice the yoga in the morning. And let's take a final cleansing breath. Big breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Bowing forward, Namaste. It has been 1 month since I started to upload my videos. I'm not a native speaker, that's why I'm very nervous of talking in front of the camera. But I believe that language is not a barrier in yogi's world. So I am optimistic that everything will become better in the future. And I hope to see you soon. Namaste.